Whatto punks, welcome back to the channel. Or if you're new to here and wondering what you're seeing now has to do with the thumbnail, then welcome. This was just first thing in the morning salvage collection I did. Thought I'd get hold of it before a scrap man came round and got it. Might make a good upcycling project. Okay, let's get back to the subject in hand, shall we? Now, if you've been watching my previous two quickie videos, you would have noticed me going on about these magnatrons. Now, part of my salvage and upcycling work, I've salvaged and taken apart a lot of microwave ovens in the past, mainly for scrap metal as well as a few odd upcycling materials, and I've managed to stack up quite a few of these. Now, I didn't know what to do with them initially, but then there was a lot of things I was looking into saying they were very dangerous and very toxic materials, and cause a lot of radiation that they issue out when they're working. So, I mean, I'm beginning to think that I was getting radiation sickness just by pointing at myself. Anyway, turns out that's not true. It's all to do with a couple of parts that are inside, but I'll give you a close look. Okay, so this is magnatron in close-up. See the mild steel casing. I've removed the top of it just to show you the inside of this. That starts with two pieces of copper wire wrapped around this ferrite core. Pretty good scrap value in that. Comes around the side, you get the little aluminium fins there. There's more scrap metal value there. And when it comes to the front, there's a brass wire mesh inserted in the casing as well. So that's all a little bit of money for scrap. On the inside you have a couple of large, pretty powerful magnets, so they can be useful for lots of projects as well. But the dangerous aspect of it is these parts here. There's one there, and the central bit right there. They're made of beryllium. Which is potentially dangerous if you damage them. I like to think of it like sheet asbestos. It's okay if you don't touch it, if it's handled very carefully, but if you break it, make any dust or anything with it, then you've got problems. So there we go. Okay, now that I've taken away the casing and the magnets, we're left with these. I'll put the sheet alley fins there anyway, so that'll go straight in my scrap bag. Lots of value in that. And that just leaves the core. So the inside bit here, that's as I suspected when I did the cutting to take the aluminium fins off. It was all copper there. So I'm going to have a crack at cutting that out. The zoom lens on my camera will work properly. And then do something extra with the beryllium parts here. Right, now that's shown you all the bits, I'm just going to have a go at cutting the core. Now, I'm going to take a few precautions with this, such as use some electrical tape that I'm going to wrap around the beryllium sections to add a bit of added protection, and also just going to use some of my PPE for the job. So, let's give it a go. Right then, after a bit of cutting, had a bit of problem with the hacksaw blade because I've been cutting a lot of galvanised steel with it, but apart from that, all I was left with is this. Look at that. All copper, that is. I think it's worth the effort to cut it all out with the scrap value of copper as it is at the moment. So yeah, I'll have to crack on with the rest of them. Right then, now that I've attended to that magnatron, I need to deal with this little lot. I'll be back for some more upcycling videos as soon as I can, but in the meantime, why not take a look at the rest of my videos, like this one, subscribe to my channel, and go to the notification bells and give it a whack, and I'll be back as soon as I can. Bye for now.